Welcome to round 8, the Monaco Grand Prix of Ultimate F1, the 8th race of the season. So we took the green flag in 20th at a horrible qualifying run. Man, I just hate Monaco. And it's a long race, 26 laps too. Hate it, absolutely hate it. Anyway, Kevin Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, Logan Sargent in front of us. So, if I sound different, again, it's because I still don't feel good. So, yeah. Don't mind that. Anyway, off the first few corners, we find ourselves in P18, but of course that's not going to stick for long. It's the green flag. We're all bunched together. Anyway, Logan Sargent up the road. Lewis Hamilton, Esteban Ocon, Nico Hulkenberg up there. We passed two of them. So, it has been rumored that if Logan Sargent keeps up these 20th place runs, these 19th place runs, he will be replaced by a driver, most likely Franco Colapinto. So he really needs to not finish 20th anymore, or else that could be really the end of Logan Sargent in F1 for now. But we're up to about P15, P16, P17. I don't know, it's really tight right now. There's like four of us right there: Haas, Mercedes, Toro Rosso, Alpine behind, Williams up the road with more. Mercedes leading right now, Lando, Oscar and Max. Valtteri up there after their kit got some upgrades going their way. We are up to we slammed the wall. We drop back. And we are going to catch back up to Hamilton and Sargent. Get Sargent, Hamilton just up the road now. As we are going to follow. We hit the wall. Sargent makes contact. Albon, Hamilton, Magnussen, yep, Magnussen up the road. Also Stroll, we've caught Albon, we have passed Albon, and Stroll, Hamilton, Magnussen still up there. We run it we overshoot the corner there. But Hamilton, Joe, Stroll right there. As we come towards it. Can we get the spot on Stroll and Joe? Yes, we cannot. We can't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Stroll, Joe, right up the road. And then we have a bunch of them behind us. But right here, we are actually going to settle in ahead of that group for a while, all the way up until lap 6. Where, coming to lap 7, we make a big mistake. Joe gets by us. We're in the wall. We're into Joe. We're into the wall again. And then Stroll and Hamilton pass us, or try to pass us, and then we'll actually settle into P14 until lap 8 down in P15 where Ocon passes up. I accidentally edited it wrong and didn't show Ocon passing, but he passed, my bad. And then we'll settle into P15 until lap 9 where Hamilton catches us and Magnussen, but they go pitting. Soon we're side by side with Tsunoda. Albon is behind us. It's not looking really that good at all. Alonso up the road after pitting. But we make the pass on Tsunoda, trying to get Alonso. We do not, we run it wide. Do we get him here? We don't get him here, he pulls. And we'll settle into P14 until lap 12 in P13 because of pits, where Ocon actually catches us and is going to make the pass because he's on fresh. And we are not. Hamilton behind us. He is also going to catch up. Yeah, he's going to catch up right here and go for the pass on the outside, which he will because we would have ran it straight into the wall if we didn't break there. But we did anyway. And then Stroll gets us almost. He gets us there. So now we're down to P16. Albon behind us, but we stayed out this long just so we could take hards to the end of the race. That was my plan. And it honestly is a good plan. So, yeah, but Albon catching. Not fully though. He's now up behind us. I just didn't feel like cutting because there's not enough time to cut because Albon passes us. We're about to come down pit road. Hulkenberg and Sargent behind. They actually they're able to catch up because we're just that slow. And we get stuck on the outside trying to come into pit road. They push us and we miss pit road. That slows us down so much. And then on lap 14, we come out in P20. But the worst of the worst happens here. Or not. Oh, never mind. Wrong spot I was looking at. Okay, anyway. Yeah, the rain is coming. The rain is coming. Right as we pit for fresh, the rain's coming. So we lost a bunch of time there. So yeah, we're basically screwed. Anyway, we are going to make it down to pit road here and come in for intermediate tires while everyone else takes wets. It's an interesting choice, but knowing this, we won't really need wets. So, because the rain is put to 10%, I probably will soon just turn rain off completely for a certain race and have rain like, 50, 100%. But yeah, the rain stops. Amazing choice by us. We're gonna have so much better grip than everyone else coming here anyway. So then we settle in P20. Then on lap 16, we get caught by Verstappen, who is lapping us, and then we are down in still in P20 on lap 17 out of 26. Then on lap 18, we catch Sargent and Albon because they're on the west, so they're a lot worse off than us. And we're actually able to make the pass on Sargent, and then coming in this corner, we're actually going to be right up behind Verstappen and Albon here, ready to make the pass for P18, and then Hulkenberg's up there for P17. So it wasn't the worst, but it really sucked, man. Anyway, we had passed Albon, but then we hit the wall. So coming out of pit road, we are P19 with Verstappen and Albon, Hulkenberg all up the road, and we're gonna have to do a little bit digging to catch up to them, but we do and get Albon right there, and then just Verstappen and Hulkenberg up the road. But we're gonna settle into P18 for a little bit, all the way up until lap 21 out of 26, where we pass Hulkenberg, and Bottas is now right behind us. He's also here to lap us. But we're in P17 with 5 to go, or 6 maybe. I don't really know. Can't really do math right now. But Bottas gets us. Perez also trying to get us here as Hulkenberg re-overtakes us. We're gonna have to re-catch him and also try to go for Tsunoda up ahead, but 2 cars up here, Perez and Hulkenberg. One of them we can pass, one of them I do not expect to pass. But we get to Perez and Hulkenberg. They're still ahead of us. We do our best that we can catch him. We get Hulkenberg, and then we're gonna settle in there for a bit. So then on lap 24 in P17, Bottas is actually gonna re-overtake us, even though he's a lap ahead of us, and Tsunoda is up the road. So then on lap 25 in P17, we start another epic battle, honestly, to finish out one of these races. Last race, we had like a 2-lap battle with Ocon, 3-lap battle. Here, we're actually gonna have a 2-lap battle with Tsunoda to the end. So, right now we have a bit of a gap on him, but of course we're kind of slow, so Russell is gonna catch up to us. We make a mistake. Tsunoda is now right on our tail, and he's actually gonna go for the pass here. He's on our outside. He passes us. We're down to P17, coming on the last lap. So, Tsunoda up in the wall a little bit. We're side by side. Piastri goes on to win. Then it's Leclerc and Norris, which, in case you don't remember, that was the finishing order from round 1 in Bahrain. Crazy. Anyway, we've gapped Tsunoda a little bit. Russell is right up the road with Bottas and Perez, but they already finished. It doesn't matter. We're holding off Tsunoda. We are getting through the final couple corners. He gets us, but we go in the wall. We block him. We block him even more. And Tsunoda is going to lose to us. We'll finish P16 in the Monaco Grand Prix after qualifying P20. Honestly, not the worst, but I also just hate Monaco. We also made a lot of mistakes. But, yeah, not at all the worst. Anyway, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Joe Guan Yu, your top 3 in qualifying. Then it's Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Bottas, Russell, Gasly, Albon, Ocon, Hamilton, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Sargent, Tsunoda, Magnussen, and Dowin to round out qualifying. And then Oscar Piastri wins the race with Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris, and Max Verstappen getting the fastest lap in 4th. Perez, Bottas, Russell, Sainz, Gasly, not Perezly, Alonso finish out your top 10. Magnussen, Hamilton, Ocon, Stroll, Guan Yu, Dowin, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Albon, Sargent are the final running of your order. So, Oscar Piastri leads with 125, then it's Max Verstappen 114, Carlos Sainz 106, Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Guan Yu, Perez, Bottas, Alonso, Gasly, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Dowin, Albon, might have read that a little fast, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Sargent. So Tsunoda, Stroll, and Sargent the only ones without points. We are P16 with our 4 points, and Alonso is out of the top 10 now alongside Gasly because of those kit cars. And McLaren has 226, Ferrari with 167, Red Bull with 163, Mercedes with 147, Sauber with 90, Alpine 39, Aston Martin 33, Haas 17, Toro Rosso 4, Williams has 2 points. So congratulations to Oscar Piastri on winning the Monaco Grand Prix, his third win of the year. Leclerc gets second again, Lando gets third again, a repeat of the first race, kind of crazy. Anyway, congratulations to Oscar Piastri for winning his third career race in Formula 1 and his third Ultimate F1 race win. So, McLaren and Piastri keep the domination. I'll see you in the next one.